What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to The Witcher. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, and if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, go ahead and check the description below. The whole series down there in order with everybody, or for everybody. Let her follow up a little on those magic stones we found. That's a pretty amulet she has on, too.
Know anything more about that magic communicator I gave you?
It allows conversations over short distances. With some knowledge of magic, one can draw quite a bit of information from it. If the salamanders were using it to communicate with their base, I should be able to pinpoint its location.
Short distances. Interesting. Can you check the last communication?
The communicator sent a signal to a house in Vizima. It's marked on your map. Is there something I should know?
I have a hunch. I'll check it out.
All right, but be careful.
I'm actually not sure what that's about.
I'll see you later.
Oh, the King's Man. Is that the one with Tala? Let's see. I believe that not every monster deserves to die. A stronger opponent, Grengar's secret. Oh, the King's Man. Yeah, this is the one for Tala. Magic trays. Let's follow up on this. I was originally going to do Beauty and the Beast, but I actually would like to follow up on this quest. I'm curious about this.
No reason to be.
Because all the King's Men was about the seal being forged and faulty orders being dished out.
That's what we do.
So I'm very curious. I want to assume I have to use the door on the side where the quest marker is. Oh. He's just here. This could be interesting.
I shall assemble a great hunt when I return. Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
This guy goes on to be absolutely insane.
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, and bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At least so they present themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place. Though in her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
Yeah, so the Lodge of Sorceresses, I believe, just attached themselves to every king in the land as advisors, and it helps that they're all hot as shit, right? But that's basically a sorceress working for every single king of every land, whispering in their ear and stuff. And obviously he has a disdain for that. Philippa Eilhart was with him since he was a boy.
I trust Triss.
Mark my words.
Who are you? And I don't mean your name.
Good question, but one with no simple answer. I was raised at the Redanian royal court. My father was murdered during the war with Nilfgaard. Ever since, I lost interest in toys. I've strived to regain my heritage, find my father's murderers, and introduce order to my lands. Sadly, I'm surrounded by corrupt traitors, overly ambitious sorceresses, and frustrated chaplains of the Eternal Fire.
From what I've seen, the upper crust in Temeria is the same.
Nothing attracts sons of bitches like power.
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. I'd be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
What's your connection to Ada?
I had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the Scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me, but I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Strigger spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this
We certainly
conversation
examined her
confidential.
at the bar.
Please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
King Radovid. I'll never get salamandered this way. I won't risk meddling in the affairs of monarchs.
Witcher.
Farewell.
Now I wonder if we can report any of that to Tala. We'll go back to the new Narrow Court and check. We have to go back to the Temple Quarter anyway to talk to Carmen, so we can just swing by this real quick. And Carmen's gonna shit herself and we're just like, by the way, found your man. Surely she'll be candid with us, right? Since we already know who it is. The peddler is the one for jewelry. This guy is the one for books. Already read it, so you can take it. And make sure I already read that one. Yep, good to go.
Madness!
Gold signet ring. Trying to make sure none of these are quest-related rings. Doesn't look like it. 6.7. We're doing very, very, very good on Orans. That's just the dentist. Alright, Carmen. Let's see if we can't figure out your werewolf problem. There was 3 solutions, right? There was going to be the shirt made out of fool's parsley. Then I believe it was a potion. And he also mentioned true love. Based on how curses and things work in The Witcher, I'm going to imagine that true love will be the solution to that. I doubt a shirt made out of tweed is going to be the solution. Maybe the potion.
Greetings. You've returned safely.
The Hierophant revealed the cure for lycanthropy, but I must know your beloved's name.
I'll not betray my man's identity. I'd rather he stay a werewolf.
Carmen, I already know that Vincent's the werewolf.
Please don't hurt him.
I'll try to help him. Listen carefully.
Yes?
Have we played dice with her before? I think so. What is her real? You think she'll tell us?
What's your real name?
Hela, but that's too common.
Ella?
I spoke to the Hierophant about your man's affliction.
Oh,
Overnight, Vincent should wear a shirt woven from fool's parsley, and the spell will be lifted.
that's what I'll do.
I brought the parsley leaves. Weave a shirt for Vincent to lift the spell.
Thank you. I'll start immediately.
Guessing we're just gonna have to sleep overnight. Check on Carmen sometime to see if the medicine worked. Yeah, so I imagine we're resting for 24 hours.
Women calling the shots.
So we'll just spin it back around to noon and see if that went well. I'm going to presume the shirt was an absolute bust.
Yes?
Did the shirt cure Vincent?
It was terrifying. The moon appeared, Vincent transformed, shredded the shirt, and ran off.
Calm down, Carmen. Maybe another method will be more effective.
Yes?
Farewell.
Well, hold on. I need to try all the known remedies for lycanthropy. Which was...
Yeah.
Farewell.
You probably just have to make the potion for him, right? We have it. Just let me out of this menu. We can't talk to her about the solutions to it.
Yeah.
What's your...
Hello.
Huh.
Farewell.
Because we know what they are. One is... It was a potion and then true love. Let's go talk to Kalkstein. Kalkstein is the alchemist, so maybe we can... Because we have the knowledge, we talked to the druid. I could go back to the druid too, I suppose. We can go back to the druid's grove and check that. I'm hoping that I can fast travel to the mage's tower from Kalkstein's shop over here. In the basement. Because if we can do that, then I can just kind of fast track all of this. I would hate to have to go back to the the docks and then take a boat to the swamp and all that. That'll take way longer than I would like. So, hopefully this works. Thank God for teleporters. Have any interest in curing a werewolf?
Yes?
Can you make a potion to cure lycanthropy?
Never tried.
The potion's for a werewolf, the beloved of a young woman.
Usually I'd refuse, but I owe you. Let's see. Ingredients, check. Equipment, check. Come back later, okay?
I promised to make the medicine for Vincent. I should tend to other matters and see Kalkstein again later. Is there a bonfire out here in the swamp that I can just rest out real quick? I don't remember if there is one by the mage tower. I could take hellebore, false parsley. There is not, doesn't look like. But there is one by this place, right? So we can rest at the Scoia'tael place. That's probably the faster option here. We'll just bang out a 24-hour rest period and then come back. Probably the way to go. I wonder, can I just make the Scoia'tael deal with this?
You're a duke.
Yeah, I can. Good look at that. It's not really my problem if he dies. So we'll crank it for 24 hours. I imagine that should be enough. Or 23, I guess. With a bit of luck, he's done brewing the potion for me. I wonder if we will need to kill, like, a monster. We have a lot of alchemical ingredients, so I would imagine whatever he would request I would already have, but not really sure. Beeline for the tower. I don't think they'll chase me all the way to the door. Yeah, I was gonna say, they can't usually keep up. A lot of running around in here. Kalkstein, my friend. You have potion.
Yes?
Did you finish the lycanthropy potion?
Yes, but she will administer it at her own risk once it drops in one of her tears. The potion needs a virgin's tear to work.
Wait, you said nothing about a virgin.
You said a young maiden. I assumed she wasn't yet married.
Ah, Kalkstein. You need to get out more.
Yeah.
Where will I find...
Carmen definitely is not going to cut that cake.
Virgin's tear is vital. It can't be difficult to find one.
Oh, you know what? I bet I know where I can get those from. I don't need to ask any townswomen. The hospital has nuns in it, right? They take vows. Yeah, the nuns in St. Laboda's hospital take vows of celibacy, I'm pretty sure. So I should just be able to... I don't know how I'd make one cry. This isn't that mean, I guess. Just stab one of their patients. Geralt's been known to break some hearts. I'm sure we can get some lady tears in here.
The non-humans are rebelling. What's the world coming to? Hasn't rained hard in a while.
I'm assuming this will work. Not the nurse. Wasn't the... Am I wrong? Is there not nuns in here? I could have swore there were nuns in here. I can just try with the nurses, I guess.
May I help?
Forgive me. I need a virgin's tear to cure a man's curse.
A surprising proposition.
I thought you could help.
Helping others is my calling, and you found the right person. I'll shed a tear for you.
Thank you.
How do you just... How does one just make a random virgin cry all of a sudden, you know? That's what I'm curious about.
I promise.
Alrighty, let's run that back on to Carmen. See if the potion works. Again, I'm suspecting that true love will be the cure for that. You'll probably have to kiss him in werewolf form or something, and then that'll be how that goes. Hey, puppy.
No sense cursing the heavens.
Round 2.
Yes?
Here's a magic potion against lycanthropy. It should help.
How will I repay you?
Don't tell anyone I did this for free. I have my reputation.
I'll give this potion to Vincent.
You're just gonna like slip it in his wine glass or something. We have 7 flint. Give it another day.
Yes?
Did the potion work?
Oh, Master Witcher. I made certain Vincent drank it, but nothing happened.
We'll find another way.
Yes?
Yep, we're going with true love.
I've heard stories of true love changing beasts into men.
But we make love regularly.
Love means more than frolicking in bed.
I know Vincent doesn't love me. Sometimes when he's angry, he calls me a vile whore.
Carmen.
I know I turned tricks, but for him I'd agreed to be like other girls. Damn it. I'd even learned how to embroider.
We should just tell her to go for it, right?
Listen, it's clear Vincent's lycanthropy isn't your biggest problem. Tell him you love him and how you tried to cure him. If he's not a complete swine, he'll react.
He's unsure, torn between me and his work.
He needs to set his priorities straight.
Witcher, please talk to him. He's at the station.
We're gonna go convince him that she loves him. See, child unknown remedies. Okay, so we gotta go tell him that his vile whore, as he put it, loves him. Be too bad. I mean, she is pretty, so... Yeah, for a dirtbag police chief, he's probably lucky to have the affection of a vile whore, so if he is a smart man, he'll take that the right way. Funny that she's sitting there saying, I admit I turn tricks, while confessing that she's in love with somebody. Unless he's like encouraging her to continue her work.
Greetings.
Carmen asked me to see you.
Witcher detective turns Witcher therapist.
In brief, Carmen doesn't like you being a werewolf.
What's your beef? It's not my choice.
I can lift the curse, but you must desire it. You want to be with Carmen?
Witcher...
Will you give up your superhuman strength for love?
Strength I use against evil.
Strength that will one day consume you. You still have a choice.
I'll think about it, Witcher.
Love can move mountains, but...
It must be true.
Visit Carmen in some time and ask her if anything changed. I wonder if that fixed him. He said, I'll think about it. Does he have to be the one that feels true love, or is it just that somebody else has to feel true love for him? Because if he has to be the one that feels true love, I'd say he's probably cooked. She might be genuinely into him, but he didn't seem genuinely into her. I guess we'll find out here in a second. I imagine I can't just immediately talk to her, but I'll try first.
Never seen anything stranger than that creature.
Only my man is important now.
See, he's willing to risk it all. He's barely willing to take a slight debuff. Well, it's not really slight. It's a gigantic debuff, but having a pretty girl to lay next to at night is another giant buff. So. Hey, Carmen, hopefully good news.
Yes?
I saw Vincent.
Oh, Witcher, I don't know how to thank you. I'm awash in happiness. We had an honest conversation. I told him everything, how much I love him.
Finally.
He said if I cared so much, maybe this love deserves a chance. First time I ever saw him cry.
Sometimes the simplest solutions are best.
But that's not all. I haven't found hair in our bed recently. Maybe... Never mind, I don't want to jinx it. I have to believe that everything will be all right.
That's good to hear. True love can work wonders.
Until a couple episodes from now where we find her corpse somewhere mold in a gutter. No, I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's go to our quests. So this is looking good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's good. And that's good. So, the Unforgiven is the only thing we have left to do. And that is, we have to choose between Siegfried and the Scoia'tael. And I'm obviously going to pick Siegfried. Just based on how everything has gone so far. And all the things that I talked about in that Scoia'tael episode. I don't really care for them, or their methods, or their leader. So, they're just going to have to figure it out by themselves. I haven't made many bombs, but I like having the ability to do so if we choose to pick that up, so I'm gonna hold that there. I'm gonna hold that there. I think that's a pretty good place to wrap this one on up, and then next time we can continue down this main quest and get the order on board. So thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment on your way out, and I will see you all soon with more The Witcher. Take care everybody, have a great day.